All right, this is kind of segment two. So we had gotten the axles out of the rear end. The differential, I just wrapped it up in a trash bag, tied it up. We don't want to get too much moisture on it, whatever. All right, so we had this axle shaft sitting here, and it's got a speed sensor sprocket on it, and we didn't know exactly how to approach getting that off. And I didn't read any manuals. We looked at a couple videos, and I found the best method was to get this on because it's pressed on there. Okay, so at first we tried hammering this a nut. There's a nut that holds the bearing, the inner outer bearing, the inner of the two outer bearings. This nut is a keeper, just like on the front end of a spindle. It's got a little keeper, and then it's got this little, I don't even know what it's called. It's got the tabs all the way around, and you end up tightening it down to a certain torque, and I'll probably look that up to see how it goes back together. And then you bend the tab up to hold the nut in place. That was awesome. And then, of course, there's a flat washer underneath all that. But to get to all that, we had to get this speed sensor off. So the best method I saw was just use the old propane torch, and I just heated each section all the way around, and I probably went around 3 times, and then not just but a few seconds here, a few seconds here, and I just heated right in the middle. This is real soft metal, and so it doesn't take much heat. It's not going to take much to press it off, but that was our method, and it worked. Once we heated it up 3 times around, you might have to use something to put under your pry bar to get under those teeth, and it really helps to have 2 guys. I think one guy could get it done, but it's just a real pain. So you put one under one side, get your other pry bar, get something underneath it, and pry up, and that sucker just came right off on both of them. So that was a lot easier. We actually tried cutting it because we weren't going to reuse this. And cutting it was a big problem. I actually nicked the surface where the inner seal, where the intermediate seal rides. So I'm going to have to deal with that now. But that came right off. And then, of course, your nut that's down in there, just take a blunt nose chisel or a punch, and it's right-handed threads, regular threaded. It's not backwards threaded. So get on it, just punch it. It should move a few times, and then it should just spin free and come right out. And then the rest of it, just the tabbed washer, which I need to learn the term for that, and then the flat washer underneath that, they just slide out. But then, of course, the bearings are pressed in. So that was a whole different issue, and we didn't know what to do about that. So we actually put some wood, some 2x4s down, and hit it with a 6-pound sledge. I put use a piece up here. Don't hit this directly, but put maybe a piece of aluminum. We had another piece of steel. I just hit the piece of steel, and I hit it pretty hard, and it didn't move. So I saw another video they use a press. So I went and got a press, and that's section 3, and we'll go over that in just a moment.